Sie kommen die Klippe hoch. Mein Gott.
Up the rope, move!
Pointe du Hoc, Normandy, June 6, 1944, 6:25 in the morning. 225 American Rangers are about to scale a 100-foot cliff under direct German fire to destroy 6 artillery pieces. If they fail, the same guns will shell the Americans wading ashore at Omaha and Utah Beaches 3 miles away. The German position was a chunk of limestone jutting into the English Channel between Utah and Omaha Beaches. On top, 6 captured French 155mm howitzers. Their range was 25,000 yards. They could reach both invasion beaches in a single salvo.
Eisenhower handed Provisional Ranger Group the target 3 months before. Climb the cliff, destroy the guns, hold until relieved.
Lieutenant Colonel James Earl Rudder was 35 years old, a college football coach from Brady, Texas. He commanded the 2nd Ranger Battalion, 300 elite light infantry. He brought 225 of them with him in 9 landing craft on D-Day morning. Most of his men were 19 or 20. The Rangers left HMS Ben Micree at 4:10 in the morning. By 0550, their landing craft were 30 minutes late, pushed 1,000 yards east by the tide. 4 boatloads of supplies sank in the swell.
The Germans opened up when we were 300 yards out. The water around us was churning with bullets and ranging shells. The lead boat lost its ramp before it touched the beach. I went over the side with the rope ladder section.
They reached the base of the cliff with about 150 men still effective. The cliff was 100 feet of crumbling limestone. The Germans were directly above, firing straight down.
Fire the grappling hooks. Get the ladders up now!
Rocket-fired grappling hooks, wet ropes that wouldn't hold weight, extension ladders borrowed from the London Fire Brigade. The 2nd Battalion went up that cliff with whatever they could improvise.
The first wave was Sergeant Petty's. Petty was killed at 20 feet. The second wave was mine.
2/3 of the Rangers who went up that cliff went up while taking fire from above. The Germans dropped grenades, they cut ropes, they shot down at the climbing men.
We had 9 men killed on the cliff, 43 wounded. We were on top in 15 minutes.
Then they ran toward the gun emplacements and found that the guns were not there.
The casemates were empty. The Germans had moved the guns inland a few weeks before. We didn't know it from the photo reconnaissance. The casemates still looked occupied.
Sergeant Kuhn and I went past the casemates following wagon tracks. We crossed a road. We followed the tracks into a hedgerow. The 5 guns were there, unmanned, camouflaged. The Germans were 100 yards away in a field getting orders.
Wir hatten sie versteckt. Sie konnten sie nicht finden vom Strand. We had hidden them. They could not find them from the beach.
I had 4 thermite grenades. I jammed one down each breech, smashed the gun sights with my rifle butt. Kuhn covered me. Then we walked back, like we hadn't done anything.
By 8:30 in the morning, all 6 of the 155mm howitzers that could have shelled Omaha Beach had been destroyed. The Rangers held the clifftop for 2 days against German counterattacks. They had no resupply. They ran out of ammunition by D+1. Of 225 Rangers who started the climb, 90 were still able to fight on June 8th.
We had been told we would be relieved in 2 hours. We were relieved on June 8th by the 116th Infantry Regiment coming inland from Omaha.
Lieutenant Colonel Rudder was wounded twice on the cliff and continued to command. He was awarded the Distinguished Service Cross. Sergeant Leonard Lomell received the Distinguished Service Cross for finding and destroying the guns. Historian Stephen Ambrose later wrote that Lomell, after Eisenhower, was the 2nd most important American on D-Day.
We did what we were asked to do.
40 years later, on the clifftop at Pointe du Hoc, President Ronald Reagan addressed the surviving Rangers. He said, "These are the boys of Pointe du Hoc. These are the men who took the cliffs.